It's time for the year-end clearance sale at Primo Kia. Every vehicle in stock has been priced for immediate sale. They all come with Kia Motors' 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty and Primo Kia's checkbook of savings. This '09 Optima, loaded, just $15,997. Register now for the Primo Kia Club. Win prizes every month and a grand prize of a 2010 new Kia. Kia, the power to surprise. Primo Kia surprises every day. 4747 South Yale.
The most changing terrain in America surrounds the urban vibrations of Tulsa. Visit travelok.com. Oklahoma, Native America.
We can't promise it'll make your days less hectic, help the kids get along, or make you look thinner. But Stainmaster Carpet does last up to 50% longer and stay up to 30% cleaner than other carpets, adding more comfort and style than ever to your home.
Come in for the great fall fix-up for special savings on Stainmaster Carpet. Like this fabulous Frisane for only $269 per square foot installed. There's never been a smarter time to fix up your home than right now at Mill Creek Carpet and Tile.
Welcome back. Hey, didn't you guys just have a chance to sit down and talk with Mayor Taylor again and kind of finish up that interview? What happened with that?
Yeah, we'll have part 2 of the Mayor Taylor interview on this show, and she's quite a woman, really.
She is, and she's going to talk a little bit this time about where her allegiance lies. You've got TU, you've got OU, OSU close by. Let's hear what she has to say about that. So what's next? You schedule 6 months out? What's life going to be like for you?
I know. I'm going to have to figure out how to schedule myself. Well, I'm going to go on a trip with my husband, something we've always wanted to do down Route 66. We're car nuts, as you probably know. So we're going to do that. I am going to speak at the TU graduation, and they are bestowing an honorary degree upon me at the end of December. And then in January, I'm going to figure out how I can continue to make a contribution.
Excellent, excellent. Well, when you think about life in Tulsa, what legacy have you wanted to leave as mayor?
I think the most important thing was reawakening the positive spirit of Tulsa, the can-do. We can be the best. We can have the best events center. We can have a fabulous ballpark. We can make changes in education that ensure that every kid in our community gets a great high school education, but most importantly, I'm so excited about the opportunity we gave kids, and we talked about it first in the mayor's office in the old city hall, 2-year college degree, 2-year technology degree, tuition free. That's game changing, and making our city safer. We've been able to implement in a short period of time the cutting edge public safety model that was modeled in New York under Chief Bratton and Mayor Giuliani, CompStat. That's going to make a long-term difference in public safety in our community.
And let's explain this CompStat.
So CompStat is a data-based policing system so that we have real-time information about crime in our city. We're able to reallocate resources. It's public. People can come to the monthly public CompStat meetings, see what's happening in crime in our city and how the police department is tackling it. In New York City and Dallas, over the time, it takes time to implement, it decreased crime substantially. So that, and of course, helping small businesses and saving jobs, that's really a passion of mine as well, and we've made great progress.
Well, in fact, I've been tweeting out on Twitter, as you know, I'm tweeting all the time. My phone is attached to my hand.
Yes.
But I have been tweeting out that we were doing this interview, and someone sent me a great question from Carlos. With the Spirit Award, Collaboratorium, and more, you helped Tulsa become more entrepreneurial friendly. What more can be done? How do we continue this can-do, people taking their lives into their own hands and helping life in Tulsa?
Well, I think that's a great way to put it, taking life into their own hands. I think when kids complete their education, they need to know there are several alternatives. They can get a higher degree, they can go to work for someone, or they can start their own business. And we're seeing a lot of young people do that. Look around downtown at dwelling spaces and McNally's and Joe Mamas, and all those are Marshall Brewing, all young people that came back to Tulsa and said, I'm not going to work for someone, I'm going to live my dream. We have the tools that people need to do that here in Tulsa, and it's really what our city was based on in the 20s. It's how we first invented ourselves, and I think we're reinventing ourselves. Entrepreneurial Spirit Award gives people the chance to put together a business plan and have the best business minds and marketing minds, finance in Tulsa, help them scrub that plan, make it better, and if they win, they get a cash award and continued mentoring.
And some of the Spirit Award winners are really impressive. Seeking Sitters, the first
Seeking
one.
Sitters, they were on CNN this week. They've been in almost every national magazine. They provide sitting services around the country for people, and they were our very first Entrepreneurial Spirit Award.
So Tulsa's been ranked as one of the most livable cities in America under your reign. What is it, do you think, that makes Tulsa rank so highly in those?
Well, I think a lot of things. One is we have one of the highest number of volunteer hours per capita. We've got some of the highest charitable giving. We have a real sense in the city of collaboration. You needn't look no further than to take a walk down the river trails and see how the city work combined with the great work of the George Kaiser Family Foundation has made that a phenomenal area and crowded pretty much all day long. And that great Quick Trip Park at 41st. So I think Tulsa is about a spirit of collaboration, and that's why we're such a livable city. Plus, it's beautiful. It's green, it's growing, has a positive voice.
Excellent. Do you want to mention anything about OU in here? You know, maybe a little Boomer Sooner?
Well, absolutely. You know, I try to be multi-collegiate because I'm a great fan of ORU, TU, OSU, and OU, but of course, I am a Sooner and raised a Sooner, so OU Tulsa is doing some great things in Tulsa, of course building the clinic, and then of course the collaboration with OSU at the new city hospital that we acquired this last year is great. Again, it shows a spirit of collaboration, and then you look at, we're flanked by the ORU campus on the north and TCC, and the TU campus, which is fast growing into downtown, higher education, and the new Langston building. Mm-hmm. So higher education in Tulsa, I think, is also drawing a lot of new Tulsans that will help us expand our population into a more even more diverse population as well.
It was great to sit and talk with the mayor. She has very few days left in office.
The airtime's about up, but we'll see who's next.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens. I really am. For Tulsa, it's a good time. It's a good season.
Well, it's important to have that good leader.
Yes, it is.
You know, we've talked a little bit about what we think about life in Tulsa, but what do you think about life in Tulsa?
So when you think about Tulsa, what are some things that you like about the city?
The Riverwalk, for sure, and the public art along the Riverwalk, and not Riverwalk, but river parks.